Hello everybody, my name is Nuno and welcome to Meeples and Mysteries. Today we are doing a solo playthrough of Sprawlopolis. You know, just because I have to start small. Real small. So Sprawlopolis. Jackhammers shattering, trucks beeping, engines roaring, the sounds of construction are everywhere. Sprawlopolis is growing and you are in charge of it all. The last team of planners couldn't cut it, so the city turned to your team. The best of the best. They wish. If anyone can turn this tiny town into a thriving civic center, it's you. Yeah, I guess they have too much expectations of me. I think I've won this game once. And that's basically all. So right now the version I have of the game actually is just the game. Yes, no, I was being confused. Yeah, don't take notice of my other my other scores. They are really shameful. So we're going to do the setup, which means we're going to shuffle all of these cards. Then we're going to take three cards out for. I need a pen. Jesus, I forgot to bring a pen. We're going to shuffle all the cards. And then we're going to take 3 cards out for the scoring conditions. And then we try and we'll do our best. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to make it. I'm not that good. Not to say actually, I'm actually awful at this game. So 3 cards. These are going to be our scoring conditions. And the rest of the cards are going to be our play deck. Sorry. So in case you guys don't know this game, basically we're going to be laying cards adjacent or on top of other cards. I lost my lights. Yeah, I lost my lights. Happens. And where was I? And we need to do points by laying the cards according to this chart here. So right now, the way we score points is block party. We score points per group of 4 corner-to-corner blocks of the same type. Okay, 4 per group of 4 blocks. So it has to be exactly 4. Corner to corner, they have to be rectangles. You may score multiple groups of the same time, and a block may apply to more than one group. Okay, so if I have another one here, both of them count. Okay, so number of groups. Oh, yeah, so I have to have at least 3 groups and I win 1 point. And yeah, before I go any further, we're going to score points according to these 3 rules, but we have to make a maximum points above these numbers. So 11 plus 4 is 15, plus 14 it's 29. So to win the game, we have to make 29 points or more. So what I normally like to do, even though it only worked once, is that I will try to make at least 4 points here, 11 points here, and 14. If I make 4 points here, I'll just gonna go ahead and jump here. But yeah, 4 groups shouldn't be that hard. Now, mini-marts, 2 points per commercial block directly between 2 residential blocks. So commercial between residential, either way, you can change directions, and it has to have the same road connecting all 3 blocks. Okay. Looping lanes, 1 point per road section in a completed loop. You may score multiple loops. This one seems really hard. So apart from this, we also lose points for all the streets we have. A street is when a road is when a road starts and ends, it counts as 1 road. So if we have 10 roads, we're gonna deduct 10 points at the end. So if I had my pen with me, I would go now and store 29 here, because that's what we have to beat to actually win this. And where do I have a pen? Kind of cleaned everything so I could record the video, and I fucked up and lost the pen. Anyway, so let's start. I don't remember actually how many cards I should start my hand with. Okay, so I deal myself 3 cards. Okay, these 3 cards are my starting hand. Now I'm going to put the top card of the deck here. It's going to be our starting point for the city. Just quickly check if there's any difference for solo play that I'm... No, there's no difference. So this is the deck, this is the starting point, and this is our end. So blocks, at least 4 blocks. Ideally 5, but doesn't really matter. By the way, do I get these points per block? No. Per group. Does it mean that if I have 3 groups, each one is worth 1 score, 1 point? Score points per group. Okay, so that means if I have 3, I actually have 3 points, not that bad. And if I have 4, I actually have a lot of points. Maybe that's why I've been losing so much, because I've been giving myself less points than I should. So this one already seems easier if I take into account that I get 4 points per group. And here just, okay, doesn't matter. This just gets me 2. So I'm going to start with the block party and try to have as little roads as possible. So maybe I'll start with the orange. Maybe I start with the orange because I can do this. And I like to stick them a little bit over the others so they connect better. Now I take another one for myself. And now I can do this. Get another card, and then I can do this. And now we have our first block, and we managed to have only 1 road crossing it, just so we don't deduct as many points at the end. So I get another card for myself. And now more blocks, maybe from another color. I also can take these into consideration. So if I start another block here of the same color, this would automatically give me 2 points. So maybe I'm going to do that. Because then I already have 2 points, and this one is actually pretty hard because it's worth 11. So 11 dividing by 2, if it's 10 dividing by 2, it's 5. So at least to have this at least 5 times to more or less make up the points, or more than 5 times. How am I going to do this? This becomes harder when you try to do stuff, because if I can't really play anything here. Maybe I shouldn't have started this block like that. Maybe this was not... Or maybe I forget the blocks for a moment, and I just do this. And then I just do this. So right now we already have 4 points here, and I should be getting new cards. 4 points here. Now I do this, and we get... And I really need to have 4 groups, and I don't have that many cards left, so... But we already have 2, 4, 6, okay. And now I think I'm going to go back. It's already off in the loop. If I have 4, 4, if I have 4, 4, that means 16. 16 already covers this one. Yeah. So maybe 6 would be perfect. Yeah, maybe I really have to focus on this one. If I'm doing this right, maybe I'm not doing this right, but if I'm not doing this right, there's no fucking chance I'm going to win anything. So yeah, I'm going to have negative points, so I better get on with this. I better get on with this. This. What do I cards? Maybe I should focus on the green then. On the green, because there's no streets. There's no streets. And I can go this here. I have to get more cards, okay. One that is already blue, that could be doing this and already starting the blue. So I'm just trying to do a block of green, and I'm trying to see if I can just start another block while I finish this one. So that would mean maybe here like this, I'm already like starting an orange one, a residential block. Okay. So how many blocks I have? 1, 2. I don't know. How can I do? I've already fucked up. 2. I just need at least 3. Fuck. Like, this game is really hard. This game is really hard. I'm just going to do this and hope that the math will just help me at the end. So I will have this one go here. But yeah, we have no chance of winning this, because we would still need Jesus, but at least I'm going to do a blue block down there. So many fucking roads. So many fucking roads. Jesus Christ. So I ended the game and I'm going to a pause and I'm going to go get a pen. So now you guys know how to lose the game of Sprawlopolis. So my team is called the Darkitects, you know. And the target was 29. And now I'm going to count. Yeah, I didn't tell you. You not only deduct points for roads, but you also sum points for the biggest block. So right now, biggest block of residential. Yeah, it's 4. Biggest block of green, it's 4. Right? And the biggest block of trash places, or not sure exactly what this zone was called. Let me check it. I was almost sure there was a place here that would just tell you the name of the type of buildings, but it doesn't matter. Maybe in the scoring. I probably say so somewhere. I'm not going to lose time if it's not obvious right at the start. So back to this. We have 2 here, and maybe that's all. 2, yeah, 2 is probably maximum we have here. Seems so. 2. And blue we have 4 here. So this is actually one of the times I've done better at this, especially because of the block party. And now roads, how many roads we have? So I'm going to go like this. We have 1 here, that is super big. So 1, if we go here 2, Then if we go here 3, 4, okay. If we go here 5, 6, counted, okay. 7, 8, 9, okay. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. So here we got 8, then we got 12, then we got 14. Jesus fucking Christ. So we got 14, right? Minus 16. We have minus 2. So we already started pretty bad. You're going to lose this really hard. So block party. I'm going to be my friend. And how many blocks I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I'm going to say that each block is worth 4 points. So I got 4, 8, 4, 8, 12, 16. So I got 16 here. Now, commercial blocks. Yeah, I'm sure I could have planned this better, you know. Every time I'm doing one of the objectives, I have to be looking at least at another one. And I'm guessing my brain can do that. I just have to focus right from the start. Focusing on 3, probably too much for me, personally. But I'm sure I can do the others. I just have to focus more. But yeah. Let's keep going. So, mini marts, we have 1, we have 2, we have 3, and that's it. We have 3. Missed the chance there. So we have 3. 3x, not sure how you say in English to multiply, but now I have 6. 6. And here, looping lanes. I have no looping lanes, so yeah, this one just seemed super hard. Even if I redone this and I focus these 2, I could do some more points probably, but I have that and still do a loop. And it's per road section. The maximum I could do is that I could... No, but there wouldn't be enough cards to just have the loops go in the blocks, but whatever. Whatever. So here, 0. 0 because I have no loops whatsoever. So now, 16 minus 2, 14, plus 6, 20. So we did 20 and we lost because we had to do 29. But yeah, I've lost for worse. So not that good. It was not that bad. Yeah, it was also not that good. And that's it. This is Sprawlopolis. I hope you enjoyed this game. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. And since I'm trying to start small while I'll get used to this, I'm probably thinking of doing Agropolis next, and also Combopolis, where Sprawlopolis and Agropolis are mixed together. So those will probably be the next ones. After that, I think I'm also going to do Mintworks. I have not tried the game solo yet, so that's probably a good playthrough to do. Also a pretty small and easy, fast game. And I'm not sure, but next week I'm going to have surgery and I'll probably be out for... I have no idea if I will be out for a week, for a month. I'm actually not sure if I'll be able to move and how long. It's going to be a hard surgery, so I have no idea. But I would like to get one big game in, and I would really like to do a playthrough of Dwellings of Eldervale. But I can't promise anything for now. For now, I'll just try to do Agropolis, Combopolis, and probably some more unboxings, because I have some games to open. And that's it. Again, hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah. You please tell me what you think of this, where I can get better, where I cannot get better. I already know I keep forgetting stuff. I also, actually, pretty funny that yesterday I tried to do the unboxing of Warp's Edge pretty late at night, and I know my brain was starting to feel really tired. And I kept like forgetting to punch out stuff, and even after the video was said and done, I noticed I still have not punched out one thing. And I was imagining that someone would be watching and would be like, no, my god, please don't throw that one token in the trash. So guys, again, thank you. See you next time. Peace.